to interrupt here for a quick second. We can have Rob or Mary Lou Welsh please report to the gate entrance of the pool. We have an emergency call, please. Rob or Mary Lou Welsh. Good morning. I said good morning. That's better, that's better. Good morning, I'm Frank Schleibel from the Birmingham Athletic Club, and this year in 1999, it's been my pleasure to be the president of the Michigan Interclub Swimming Association. And on behalf of the board and the executive committee of MICSA, it's my distinct pleasure to welcome all of you here today to the beautiful Belle Isle and to the Detroit Yacht Club to celebrate the 60th anniversary of our MICSA finals. MICSA held its first finals back in 1940, believe it or not, and that was at the Detroit Golf Club. They hosted it and they won it. They actually won their own finals, so it was a great start. But we're really pleased that all of you are here today helping us celebrate a major milestone, our 60th anniversary. To celebrate our 60th, it's significant that we're here at the Detroit Yacht Club and here on beautiful Belle Isle. This year's theme, which couldn't be more perfect, anchored in tradition, captures this so well because we're here in a league so rich with history and tradition. And there's no club in our league that is richer in history and tradition than right here at the Detroit Yacht Club. Now, it's fitting that we be here on the 60th anniversary for several reasons. The first one is that the DYC participated in the very first MICSA meet right here on Belle Isle. The second is that the DYC was one of the 6 founding member clubs of the MICSA 60 years ago. And lastly, on the eve of our new millennium, what could be a more appropriate place to watch what's going to happen on the riverfront as we revitalize the Detroit riverfront than right here on Belle Isle. On behalf of MICSA, I'd like to thank the board, the Commodores, and all the members of the Detroit Yacht Club for their gracious hospitality. What a beautiful setting to hold our finals, and what a special treat to hold it right here in this new 8-lane pool, which is probably the premier facility now in our league. And to me, it's special that these 8 lanes will now afford more swimmers than ever to come back today to participate and swim in front of their friends, relatives, and neighbors. What a great thing. I'd also like to extend a special thanks to Mike Albers and his lovely wife, Marcy, and all of the people who were on their finals committee, who have worked so hard and looked after so many details to have this finals go off virtually flawlessly. Let's give Mike and Marcy the greatest round of applause. Well deserved. The DYC has done a wonderful job. Now, in one of our traditions every year before we start our meet is to award the dual meet trophies for the white and the blue division. And today we have a very special treat. We're very fortunate to have with us to help me award those trophies Mrs. Elizabeth Pinkston Colton, the daughter of Clarence and Betty Pinkston, and Jeff Colton, the grandson of Clarence and Betty Pinkston. And as you may know, the Pinkstons are part of the legend and the history and the tradition of our MICSA League. Clarence and Betty Becker Pinkston played a key role in the development of MICSA. They were literally the founders, and in age group swimming throughout the whole country. Now, Betty Becker Pinkston won the gold medals in diving, the Olympic gold medals in diving in 1924 and in Amsterdam in 1928. And actually, Elizabeth is wearing the 1928 gold medal that Betty won that year. Now, I wasn't here, but I'm told that Betty Becker Pinkston dove many times on the diving platform just 100 yards north of where we now sit. Yes, in the river. With that, we'd like to start by awarding the White Division Trophy. And if I could please have Bob Crosby, the coach from the Western Golf and Country Club, come forward. Western Golf and Country Club won the White Division with a perfect record of 6-0. This was their first time since 1987. So congratulations to all the swimmers and the members of Western Golf and Country Club. And now we'd like to award the Blue Division Trophy to Great Oaks Country Club. And so Scott Teeters, would you come forward, the coach from Great Oaks? We also have an added pleasure. Clark Scholes has just joined us here on the podium. Clark was the gold medal winner in the 1952 Helsinki Olympics in the 100 freestyle. As I said, a league rich in tradition. I'm just being told that the key linkage here is that Clark's coach was Betty Pinkston, the grandmother of Elizabeth, who we have here today. Clark, they want a picture right here. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you, and congratulations to the dual meet season winners. On the part of Great Oaks, of course, this was 2 in a row for them. They had a perfect season last year and a perfect season this year. You know, at this point in our opening ceremonies, one of the things I would like to do is to recognize the swim chairs and the swim committees throughout our 14-club league. In many cases, in all cases, virtually, these are the people who make our league what it is and who create the great summer swimming experience for all of our kids. So if the swim chairs are out there, if you're a swim chair at any one of the 14 clubs, would you please stand? And I'd like to have a round of applause for the swim chairs on behalf of the committee. Another thing I'd like to do is to recognize our MICSA Board of Directors. And for the most part, they're here on the deck. And with the precarious position we're in out here, I asked them not to come out here. First, we have Gary Sipta. Gary is from the Detroit Golf Club. He is our newest member, our member at large. Gary, thank you for everything you've done. We also had John Neglick. John this year was his second year on the board. He was our recording secretary, and John is from Dearborn Country Club. And thirdly, we have Warren Davis.